For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. This is a place where birds of a feather can flock together. You can feel comfortable with who you are, no judgment from myself or my murder of crows. That is what a family of crows is called, for those of you who did not know that. This video is for the star sign of Scorpio for this week of starting tomorrow, October 6th, and moving through to October 13th. All right. So, Scorpios, if you find this video and it resonates, give me a thumbs up. If it doesn't resonate, give me a thumbs down. Just don't leave any derogatory comments. I myself can deflect them, but I just don't want them to affect my other viewers. All right, just out of respect for everybody on my channel. I would appreciate that. Thank you for doing so. So if you are new to my channel and you like the video and you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that little notification bell so that you know when I post videos. I did the new moon in a Libra reading, so you may want to go over and check that out because these energies are all going to kind of run together. They actually turned out fantastic. I worked on them readings for 2 days, Scorpio, 2 days. And I come up with all the crystals for each individual sign. So if you haven't watched them new moon and Libra readings, I recommend that you do so. It is something brand new that I have did. I do the collective reading, and then at the end of the collective reading, I go into each individual sign and make it personal to that sign. Okay. So I recommend that you watch that. It'll help to also, like I said, the energies will just kind of mix together from tomorrow, because tomorrow is the new moon in Libra. So let's go ahead and get started for you, Scorpio. So Scorpio, so we're going to tap into the crows this week. We're going to use the crow. It's called the Urban Crow Oracle by MJ Colonnade. We're going to use MJ Colonnade's Crow Tarot. I had to think about that for a second. All right, so let's go ahead and get started, Scorpio. So what does Scorpio's energy look like for this week? Okay, so we have a bond. Look at that. Oh my gosh, is that beautiful? All right, so I feel like there's definitely a special bond between you and another person. I apologize for moving the camera here. I see yellow, orange, and red. Okay, so the bottom 3 chakras are coming into play for both of you. I feel like, see how the stems are crisscrossed? So I feel like you guys are connected at the root, the sacral, and the solar plexus chakra, as well as the heart chakra. I feel like where there may have been cloudiness and maybe a bit of insecurities, I feel like that is going to dissipate. I feel, look at all the white roses, so I feel like there's a sense of purity in this bond. And this is such a beautiful card, Scorpio. Beautiful. So I feel like you both have been doing a lot of work on each other, or on yourselves. I feel like you've been working through a lot of insecurities, a lot of self-judgment. I feel like you've been working through low self-esteem, low self-worth. I feel like you've been working through a lot of lack of self-confidence, not feeling like you have the strength or the power. I feel like you've been working through a lot of heart energy, opening yourself up to accepting as well as accepting as well as giving emotions. I feel like that's where the purification is coming in, is in that heart space. And look how the heart is broke here, right? And this is like a major vein that comes down through here. I feel like you're going to be more in the flow of opening yourself up to giving and receiving. Why? Because this bond is special. right? All right, so let's go ahead and put that up there. So I feel like it's between you and another person, even perhaps with people around you as well, is something else that I'm getting. But I do feel there is definitely a special bond between you and one particular person, Scorpio. So, so crows mate for life. If you guys did not know that, when they find their mate, they mate for life. All right. So this bond represents a karmic relationship, a connection that goes beyond our everyday existence. Whether it's a relationship, a career, a place, or a hobby, it is a soul level connection. That strength forms. You can feel it within. It feels like a pull when you are near it, as if you are being drawn closer and a tug back when you get too far away. All right. So it is a soul level connection, no matter what label you want to put on it, because I really don't I've learned to overcome the label thing. You know, you can have a strong bond with a karmic person, but the karmic is the karmics. What they do is they teach you lessons. You can have a strong bond with somebody from work. That just means that they're a soulmate, and that's really weird because over this past weekend, I've been calling back my energy from everybody. And I got this message this past weekend from an ex boyfriend. And I had to explain to him about the soulmate thing because he had that narrow energy or that narrow mind that a soulmate is going to be romantic. And I'm like, no, 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 no. A soulmate can come in any form. It can come as a family member. It can come as an animal. It can't come romantic, but it doesn't always have to be. It can be a friend, family, romance, an animal. So soulmates come in every form. That's really why I don't like to label it. All right. So Scorpio, you got a special bond happening this week. I feel like um, you're finding either somebody around you is a soulmate and that you have this particular bond for that reason. So let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards for you, Scorpio. All right, so we have we have the Nine of Cups coming through here. So the reason why you are feeling this connection the way you are feeling is because you are emotionally fulfilled within yourself. So when I originally pulled that card, it did come out in reverse. So I feel like what you had to do is, I feel like with it coming out in reverse, usually the Nine of Cups in reverse tells me that you don't have that lack, right? Remember when I went through all them roses, the red one, insecurities, you've been working through insecurities, the orange one, low self-esteem, the yellow one, not feeling like you have the strength or the power. Well, that's what that Nine of Cups in reverse is, that low self-esteem, right? So Scorpio, I see that you've worked through that low self-esteem, and through working that self-esteem, what you did is you found yourself. You found that you are all that you need, right? You realize that you found that treasure within yourself of realizing you truly are all that you need. So Scorpios, what happens is once you found that, right? And you let go of them insecurities. You work through them insecurities. You work through them low self-esteem emotions. I don't deserve this. I'm not worthy, right? And you realize that, okay, I do have the strength. I do have that power within me to realize and value myself, to have self-respect, to have high self-esteem. What it does is like attracts like. Look at the yellow flowers on the back of that card. That is your solar plexus, right? And that is the top flower, that solar plexus. So there you are. You're realizing that you do have the strength within you, that you are worthy, that you have self-respect, that you have healthy self-esteem. All right. And then if you look the sun in the background, the sun is currently in Libra. What is Libra? The scales of balance. And Libra is also the house of relationships. Doesn't have to be romantic, but it's the house of relationships in general. All right. So let's go ahead and pull another card for you, Scorpio. So that is what I'm seeing. You're seeing each cup that you fill up, there's a treasure in that. Right? You don't need somebody else to fill that cup. You are already filled up enough by yourself. However, like does attract like. So when you feel you deserve it, when you feel that you are enough, what you do is you attract them same kind of people to you. Look at this, the death card. So now we have the death card coming through here. So if you look at the crow on a 9 of cups, he's looking right over at that death card. So Scorpio, this week, that is your card as well, Scorpio, the death card. So you're going through a transformation. You are going through a transformation, and you are letting what is dead and decaying and rotten lay to the ground. You're letting it go, is what I see. And what is dead, delayed, rotten within you is how you're viewing yourself, how you're feeling about yourself. All right, so let's pull another card. Four of Swords. Yes. Four of Swords. So I feel like you have, you've did the work. Absolutely. It shows me that you have definitely did the work, right? You've laid down the 3 swords of pain, of not feeling worthy, of feeling stabbed in the back, of all the heartache, all the mental anguish that you have been through. With 4 chakras, right? It goes like the root, the sacral, the solar plexus to the heart, earth, water, fire, and air. What happens when all them chakras are aligned? The Kundalini awakening. And that's where that death comes in. So there is some, like the phoenix rising up out of the ashes, just like this crow. Okay, so you got the 4 of Swords here. The 4 of Swords tells me that you've been meditating, you have been doing the inner work, you've been talking to your spirit team, you have been asking them, you have, you've been doing the clearing, you've gained the truth that you have need to cut away all that mental and emotional anguish, and realizing your self-esteem, realizing your self-worth. Finding the treasure within yourself and not allowing other people to try to fill the void whenever you need to fill it within yourself. So there is definitely, like I said, the clouds dissipating and a sense of purity coming in. Because why? Because you're going through this death and rebirth, this phoenix rising out of the ashes. Okay, so we're going to pull one final card for you, Scorpio. So we have the 8 of Cups, but it showed up in reverse. So the 8 of Cups tells me that the reason why you have the 4 of Swords here is because you were asking your team, how do I walk away from this? What do I need to walk away from? It's more like how do I walk away from this pain? How do I walk away from these emotions that have cut me and hurt me so bad, right? So look at the moon on the card. So the new moon, this moon's energy has given you that answer. They're handing you that sword. Okay, they're handing you the sword of truth. That you really are, Scorpio, everything that you need. Everything that you want and everything that you need, you already have within you. And you're realizing that. You're realizing that. You're realizing that you deserve your wishes. You deserve your love, right? You deserve your success. You deserve your happiness. So you're cutting away them insecurities of comparison, self-judgment, low self-esteem, lack of respect for yourself, trying to fill the void with other people. All right, so that is what I see with the tarot cards. So we're just going to go ahead and put that there. So that is why you got this bond card, right? You got the bond card because you have did the work. You have did the work. You've went through that transformation. You gained your self-respect. You emotionally fulfilled yourself by cutting out any insecurities, cutting out any emotions of, like I said, low self-esteem, lack of respect for yourself, not feeling worthy, not feeling like you have the strength or the confidence. Therefore, what you are doing is you're attracting soul bonds to you. Soul bonds to you. Because why? Because like attracts like. So you have evolved, and this week you are evolving, is what I see, Scorpio. All right, so that is what I see for your overall energy. So let's go ahead and see what's happening with love for you this week, Scorpio. What is happening with love this week for Scorpio? All right, so lip service. So this could be a romantic bond where you're going to strengthen it. And I feel like this is something you've been wishing for, Scorpio. Yeah, delight and desire. Absolutely. You've been desiring this. You've been desiring this bond. You want to feel the sweetness of this specific bond. You want to feel the sweetness of not intimacy as in sexual intimacy, but soul intimacy. You desire soul intimacy. This is something I feel that you've been wishing for. Right? This is something that you've been wishing for. And I feel like that's why you've been going within and asking your spirit team, how do I get this? My soul wants it. I want it. How do I get this? And they're handing you that sword of truth and saying, okay, Scorpio, this is what you need to do. We need you to cut away things that no longer serve you, so that you can evolve, so that you can grow. All right, so let's go ahead and layer it for Scorpio. Yeah, so you got to be willing to compromise. You got to be willing to work as a team player with your person. So it's going to take you to compromise to be able to work things out. And I feel like that's what you desire. You desire to work things out. You desire to be willing to compromise with another person. Delight, desire. Oh, yep, there is definitely some mirroring happening. I had it upside down. So there is a mirroring happening. That is why this bond is so particular. That is why. Because this person, your person, either you are mirroring it to them or they are mirroring it to you, is what I feel. And I feel like that's why I got the Four of Swords there. I feel like you're seeing it. You are seeing it. And I feel like this energy being mirrored to you, you're seeing it. Now, okay, why am I seeing this? Again, you're asking questions. Why am I seeing this? I desire, I wish for this commitment. How this person may have walked away from you, Scorpio. This person may have turned their back to you and walked away. But now you're seeing the kind of relationship that it is, the bond that you guys have together. And I feel like with the Kundalini energy that I pulled, I picked up on, I feel like it's a particular kind of a relationship. That is why you're mirroring it. You two are mirroring it. All right, so let's pull some more cards. So lip service and compromise. Yep. Somebody feels that they missed an opportunity with you. Or you, Scorpio, feel like you missed an opportunity with somebody because somebody walked away and put an ending to this relationship. Well, it took that, Scorpio. It took that to happen, this person to walk away from you and end it abruptly with the death card there, for you to awaken, for you to see the light. All right, delight, desire, and mirroring. Yep, look at that. So Spirit is telling you this week, we have the Temperance coming through here. Shortly after Libra, the moon will be going into Sagittarius. And that Temperance card is representative of Sagittarius, Scorpio. So I feel like the moon, when it goes into Sagittarius, and Pluto is about to go direct, because Pluto is the planet of transformation, the planet of death and rebirth. I feel like when all that energy mixes up over the next couple of days, I feel like it's going to help restore something within yourself, Scorpio. Help you to restore this inner balance of actually, look at the flame, right? I did say Kundalini awakening. Restore that inner flame and ignite this flame of passion within you, of what you desire. Like it's going to ignite your desires is what I see. So I feel like what is being mirrored to you is this light, Scorpio. So I feel like even if somebody that you had this particular bond with did put an ending to it and walk away, you still want it. You're still wishing for it. You're wishing for the reconnection. You're seeing the light that you can work things out with this person. All right, so let's keep going. So let's go ahead and pull some messages from your person, Scorpio. So as far as for those of you who are already in a relationship, I feel like you're just going through a spiritual rebirth where you're cutting away people and things that no longer serve you. You're going to be the phoenix rising out of the ashes, and you're going to start listening more to your intuitive self to gain awareness and truth about what your next step is for some of you. I also feel for those of you who are not here for the love messages, I feel like you're going to find your soul tribe is what I feel. You're going to find your soul tribe. Why? Because again, like attracts like. So I do see that. So let's go back to the love part for Scorpio. Yeah. Somebody is secretly yearning for you. Yeah. So that's why they're mirroring something. So you need them. I feel like you need to make a decision about this relationship and stand in your integrity. Does this situation align with your morals and values? Well, yeah, because you guys got a special bond. So I feel like what is being mirrored to you, Scorpio, is that the secret yearning, that somebody is secretly yearning to compromise with you. So Scorpio, you need to make a decision. So I feel for some of you, you need to make a decision about this relationship. Are you going to be willing to compromise? Are you going to restore it? Are you going to find this balance that you need to restore it? Because Spirit is telling you it's time. It is time to make that decision. For others of you, I feel like your person, the person you're connected to or have this bond with, may have to make a decision between you and another person. So that is what I see. So let's go ahead and pull some letters. Letters in your person's name for Scorpio. Oh, we got the wild card. So you can put any letter you want in there. So I feel like it's just blank because, well, it may be a secret. It's kind of something that I'm feeling. An E, so you could have an E. Your person's name could have an E in it. An N in their name. And an E. So, you could have Jean. You could have Gene, because there's a wild card that you can put whatever letter you want in it. Well, that's what I see. I also see 3 ones. So that's about your thoughts. Your thoughts bring whatever you think about, you bring about. So be careful with that. Make sure that whatever you think about aligns with your integrity. It aligns with truly what you desire, Scorpio. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what are some signs that Spirit is showing you this week. What are some signs that Spirit is showing you this week? Spirit of the dummy. Okay. So I feel for some of you, you may have been clueless, and that's why you were clouded. And then we have Spirit of the Tower coming through. So I feel like for some of you, let's put these back over here. I feel like for some of you, Scorpios, I feel like you could have been clueless about how to shift your energy is what I'm seeing right now. You could have been a bit clueless on how to shift your energy. Again, that solar plexus coming through, feel like you didn't have the strength, right? I don't have the strength. I am weak. I don't know how to shift my energy. I don't know how to cut away these emotions. I don't know how to I don't understand how I can compromise with somebody if they ended it with me and walked away. I don't know. I feel like for some of you, there could be some people around you. If this isn't about love, there could be some people around you. Because remember, we did have the karmic bond come through. So this karmic bond could very well be perhaps stealing your energy with the Nine of Cups showing up in reverse. This person could be draining you of your energy, Scorpio, so you need to be careful with that. You need to take the time to go within yourself to recuperate. To recuperate and draw your energy back for some of you is what I see here. So Spirit of the Tower and Spirit of the Dummy. Well, cards flying everywhere. All right. So, yeah, look at this. Revealing. So they're revealing these shifts to you. They're revealing, Scorpio, what is making your energy weak, right? They're revealing that to you. Things that maybe you're clueless about. Maybe it's not that you were dumb, you just could have been clueless, right? Why do I always feel so weak? Why do I don't have the energy to do the things that I want to do? And here it is, this bond, the people around you that you are connecting with on a daily basis. You could have an energy vampire around you who is sucking your emotions dry, is what I see. So in order for you to shift into the next level, you need to learn how to replenish your energies by just taking some time within yourself, is what I see. This will help to make the changes that you need to make. For others of you, I feel like you are clueless of perhaps what your next step is. How do I evolve? How do I take my next step? So that is something that I'm seeing as well. So we have 444. Your hard work and determination is creating a blessed foundation for the future, which we already picked up on that card. You've been putting in the work, right? You've been putting in the work, and you've been staying determined to create the blessings in your life. Well, Spirit is confirming that. We're revealing to you the numbers 444 and letting you know, we see you, Scorpio, putting in that work. We see you staying determined. So for some of you, I just picked up on this, you may be changing jobs. You may be changing jobs because you're realizing, you know what, it's time. It's time that I cut loose these energy vampires. It's time for me to create the things that I want to create. And then I feel like the Spirit of the Tower will come in and say, hey, guess what? Surprise, Scorpio, you did it. You did it. You stayed determined. And now we're going to meet you halfway. That I am feeling for you. Others of you, when it comes to love, I feel like you've been doing the work through raising your self-esteem, healing old wounds on an emotional level with your family, your parents, mother, father issues. To feel more secure within yourself, wanting to stand in your integrity. Why? Because it's being mirrored back to you how to bring in this sense of balance, how to restore that inner balance. So that you can see the light again, see the light, that it is time. It is time to make a decision. It is time to make a decision to create something that you've been wishing for, that you've been longing for, that you're desiring, is what I see here. All right, so let's go ahead and pull some crows messages. So what advice do you have for Scorpio crows? What advice do you have for Scorpios? Yep, look at this. This is a mirror. You are a written sentence. So another card of mirroring coming out for you, Scorpio. So this is a mirror. You are a written sentence. So, you know, whatever you write in your life, you are mirroring to another person, is what I see. So written sentence to me is, I feel like if you need to journal, is what I feel. When you sit down and you direct that energy into a journal, what you are doing is you are helping yourself to shift yourself, is what I see. So let's go ahead and pull another card. Yeah, pure unconditional love. So what did I say about the parents, right? So there you are, that inner child. You're purifying your inner child. You're having that sense of freedom to unconditionally love yourself. And then what is happening is you're mirroring that to your person. Okay? So when you say, I love myself, I deserve love, what you are doing is you're sending that vibration out into the universe, and you are creating blessings of pure unconditional love, because what happens, again, like attracts like. All right, so let's go ahead and see what is a chakra that's being most affected this week. Heart chakra, rose quartz, self-love. You can only love others as much as you love yourself. Exactly. That's why that Nine of Cups showed up in reverse. When you love yourself, then you're able to love another. So you have rose quartz. Yes, that is why that Nine of Cups showed up in reverse. And that is exactly what I said. When you raise your self-esteem, when you learn that everything you need is within you, then you're able to love other people. So let's pull a crystal card, a final crystal card for Scorpio, for them to carry with them this week. Full Fulgurite, crown, third eye, and throat chakra, communication, concentration, and clairaudience. Yes. So telepathic communication happening here. Whenever you concentrate, when you go within that Four of Swords energy, when you go within, I am focused. Yep. So there you go. So you, for love, I feel like the reason why we got a lot of mirroring happening is because you could be hear a lot of telepathic communication from your person saying, okay, Scorpio, I want to compromise. I want to work things out with you. I long for you. And you're like, what? For others of you, I feel like you could be meditating, or even whenever you go to sleep, before you do so, you could be writing little love notes and putting them in your pillow, or going into meditation and sending little messages to your person. And this fulgurite will help you do so. So, what is fulgurite, you ask? Well, fulgurite is, did you ever take, when lightning strikes sand, and then you go and dig that piece of whatever out of the sand? That's what fulgurite is. For those of you who didn't know that. When lightning strikes sand, it forms fulgurite. All right, so there you go, Scorpio. Those are your weekly messages. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed week. I will see you soon.